Alrighty, namaste babies. This is Ellie B, aka Rabambi Reads, and I'm here to do Virgo's October 2020 reading. This can apply to your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus, or any dominating planets. To be honest, this is your world. I'm just here to deliver a message. Yeah. That being said, these are general messages. Use your internal compass to guide you and to let you know which messages are for you, and to just let the rest just be buried, shall we? So a lot of things came up while I was connecting with her energy, a lot of messages here. So I feel like you guys are probably focused too much on the lights, which isn't necessarily bad, right? But the pendulum always must rebalance itself, right? Libra season's balancing out the scales. Therefore, I feel like it's kind of like this like fake positivity. Not necessarily, it's just like consciously you're trying to make the decision to just stay positive, but then your subconscious mind's like, hey, you got shit to deal with. Like, let's deal with it, aka shadow work, right? Taking the light and dark and alchemizing it both, right? That being said, the name of this reading is going to be called Close Call, because like I feel like you guys for October is like you're getting the call to finally do it and jump the falling tower. And I feel like as everything falls, it's like it could have went completely wrong, but it didn't. But where everything fell is where it's supposed to be and where you're gonna pick off. Okay, so I feel like later on you guys will realize that it's like, oh shit, everything fell, oh my god. But like, oh my god, this just happened. So that's the message I got as well. And while I was playing with my cards, I got Parasect. Focus. There you go. In reverse. So essentially it's just like removing things within your field that are causing you to just like go haywire, or just like removing any things that just aren't good for you, either internally, externally, and so on and so forth. Fresh juice. Yum. Anywho. Oh, an energy search. So yeah, with everything being said, I feel like you are searching for the right things to be in your life at the moment, things to bring you harmony. And again, shadow work is very much necessary at this time for you guys, right? And we are coming into Scorpio season very shortly, and with death comes rebirth, and just remember that. So like, let things shed, let things molt, let yourself just go probably back into hermit mode, which you guys, that's your card, the hermit card, right? So anywho's, we're going to hop right into the reading and see what the cards have to say, shall we? Bippity boppity boop boop. Alrighty, so let's hop right into the reading. Wow, look at that tower. Yep. Okay, so let's hop right into the reading for October 2020 for Virgos. Let's see what's going to be popping up for you guys. What is the general theme for? Ooh, already. All right, to avoid lessons being repeated, what can you do differently is already what I'm getting. Wow, so many cards here. So yeah, Pokemon flu, listen to the words of the universe. Right, listen to the messages that are being brought upon you. Okay, so we have Tentacruel, we have Vulpix, we have Slifer, we have Wordle, we have Pokeflute, Horsey, Psychic Energy, Coughing, Sandshrew, and I'm going to add one more to make it all even here, Rhyhorn. So far, I feel like, yeah, like the illusions are being, the veil is being ripped before your eyes. You're finally seeing things for like what they truly are, you know, like and yeah, that's causing your world to tumble, probably, possibly. For some of you, there might be some kids involved here with Kangaskhan here, because yeah, like look, there's like a baby in its pouch. The infant rarely wrenches out of its mother protected pouch until it's 3 years old. 3 is the number here, so you might be dealing with something that has like 3 as well. But like, look at this. It says, with ninja-like abilities and speed, it can create the illusion that there is more than one of it. So I feel like the root of all the issues is just one, right? Everything around you might seem like there's a lot going on, but if you deal with one specific thing, that one parasite energy, everything else in your life would be great, right? Again, like with the Vulpix, the tip of its tail, there's just one, but when it starts to grow, it will sprout. So like allowing things to grow, it's only going to cause like more stuff to like get through. There might be issues within the root chakra, which is the home, you know, also with like the physicality of this realm here. So like I said, like I feel like, you know, you are getting messages from the universe and you're finally opening yourself up to the messages here with this psychic energy and Pokemon flute. And I feel like you really have to tackle things head on with Rhyhorn. With Sandshrew, I did talk about the Hermit card with you guys, and I always see Sandshrew as the Hermit card, but this is in reverse. So browse deep underground and arid locations, far from water, only to emerge to hunt for food. But this is in reverse. So what I'm getting here, right, it wants to like live far away from water. Water equals emotions. So maybe you guys aren't really like in tune with your emotions, aka you're just suppressing them and they want to come out and speak. This is not a time for you to like hide all your emotions. This is a time for you to, for it to come out and for yourself to like really let it express. With Horsey, there is a need of purging right now, but I feel like you're still clinging on to it. For some of you, I feel like you guys thrive in chaos, right? So you guys could like, you know, take it and like make things perfect, or you know, you just, there's a neurology down to like, I feel like your system is so used to chaos that it's like it doesn't really want to let go of it, even though there is a need here, is what I'm getting. And a neuropathic, oh, I can't even speak right now. I'm just not gonna try to use big words. Okay. Wow, again, this interesting. So we have Swallow here. Swallow is a very positive sign. It's coming back to solar plexus energy as well. Your power, your initial self, right? This also has to do with the sun. It's also associated with the sun card in Tarot. But overall, Swallow is a very yin, sorry, not yin, my apologies. Yang energy, which equals masculine energy, not talking about gender here, just talking about energy. Very point A to point B, although containing a very yang energy. This is still a very positive rune within all the rune set. This is coming back to your innate power. This is like not letting other people second guess you, force you into submission. This is you returning back to your authentic self, your own power, and letting the light come through to brisk within all the darkness and to those around you. But again, you have to recognize the darkness as well, your own shadows. If you reject your shadows, it's only going to mirror off to you in your external world, right? So let's see. So this is like, it's still victory, good success in any compilation, but like it is a reminder to relax and don't let tensions get to you. You know, it does foretell like if stressful lifestyle can foretell detrimental to your health. So needing to relax, and like, I feel like also, you know, perfectionist Virgos, that like you want that perfection. You have to control everything within your path, that like, if not, then you'll feel hopeless and anxiety. But again, like to release, you know, outcomes, to release, you know, and stay hopeful. Okay, let's see. The sun will come out tomorrow, bet your dollar. Anyways, so yeah, like I said, again, there's no negative aspects to Swallow other than wanting to be in total control of your life and being a workaholic, cough, cough, cough. So yeah, so just like be mindful. Would you rather just take a day or two for yourselves and recuperate and just focus on yourself? Or would you neglect that, continue to work, let your body give out on you, and then spend a week off of work? So a few days or a week or so on and so forth. But regardless, it's still like a good sign. It's still health and everything, which, you know, during COVID season, that's a good sign to get. So with Omnimite here, okay, this is what I'm getting, is like things coming back from your past. So with Omnimite, it is like a fossil, right? Although long extinct, in rare cases, it can be genetically resurfaced from a fossil. So I feel like the energies that I got from this card is like, take advantage of what's coming back up, right? If something is reoccurring, like coming back up from, like, quote, the dead, right? Or things that you thought you buried, but you buried it so well that you forgot about it, therefore it's coming back up. Like, use it to your advantage. What can it teach you? What can you do differently? If the cycle keeps repeating, are you, you know, repeating the way you're reacting? And yeah, with Pokeball here, you do have options. Ooh, it says flip a coin. Ooh, heads. So I'm going to pick out a random, oh, Kadabra. So yeah, again, look at the psychic energy twice. You know, you want to move forward. Let's get one more Oddish. Ooh, we have another Pokeball. So this does have to do with psychic energy as well. And recover. Wow. Yeah, look. Recover. You need some time to recover. It emits special alpha waves from its body that induces headaches even to those around it. So like, I feel like it is causing you headaches. You guys have to come back to this relaxed state of mind here. Like, follow the signs of the universe. You guys are definitely tapped into it. It's here, it's prominent. Listen to it. And then you'll be able to move forward, right? You want to continue this like growth process, but there's also power within rest, because when you're able to rest, you're fueling, like, you know, you're nurturing that fuel, you're nurturing that fire in order for it to thrive again, right? So, and for some of you guys, you might be dealing with the Sagittarius here, but regardless of signs. And with 40, yeah, like this situation here, like the foundation was not sturdy, wasn't solid. With Oddish here, I feel like your sleep cycle is finally coming back to normal. If you guys have been, you know, restless at nighttime, this is also telling me that you guys are coming back to a solid sleep schedule because you finally are resting and rejuvenating. So let's see, what's some advice? Let's get some more advice. Let's get some more advice for Virgos. Energy removal, energy retrieval, and Bulbasaur and Vulpix. Yeah, with this, like, before we had Vulpix before here. So, like, with, you know, getting back down to the root of the problem and, like, removing that energy, right? You're getting down to the root of things here. And you're removing that energy. And, you know, you gotta, retrieve your energy. You get to call back your energy, right? Because, like, even though you remove it, they might still have some things that are tied to you. So energetically, you could call it back to you. I suggest possibly doing some cord cutting meditations, or at the end of the day, just call back any power, call back anything to you as well. Message for some of you, because that came up today, is like, say if there's any ill intentions, or like, you know, with jars, you know, because all that magic stuff, if there's any ill intentions or any jars, you know, like that you're put in, if there's any ill intent, ask the universe to break it and then watch it manifest in your physical realm. Also, there might be a sense of 3 here. 3 or 4 is what I'm getting of, like, you know, like, look at that shield and look at the 3 orbs behind that. So you calling them back, right? Just you bringing that energy back to you, right? Like a sense of, I feel like for those that do have children, it might be involving with children, it might be like siblings, it might be friends, whatever it may be, however the situation applies to you. With Bulbasaur, then you are ready to plant those seeds. Once you take these steps, you're ready to plant the seeds, right? Plant the seeds of newness, right? Bulbasaur is the very first Pokemon. It's the #1. Therefore, you know, yeah, like being able to plant those seeds. So let's move on. So what is the outcome if the advice is followed? Forest Guardian, awesome. Yeah, like again, like you are guarded, you are protected. I feel like owl spirit wants to get a hold of you, so definitely look into the owl spirit. This has to do with feminine energy here, right? Again, this has to do with the darkness again, because this, like, owls are very nocturnal, right? They're able to see within the darkness, and that's exactly what you need to call upon your forest guardian, which might just be an owl. Sea King and item finder reverse. Yeah, with Sea King, typically I see this as the King of Cups in tarot, but this is in reverse. This is something, I feel like your emotions, you might not be emotionally available after all of this, of course, because like you have to focus on yourself essentially. And with item finder, I feel like there are things that like are going to be gone within your possession, and that's okay. That's where essentially, like, you know, you removing all this energy is coming from, and that's okay because it wasn't yours to begin with. It like, oh, there you go, boom. Yeah, like I said, like, notice if things start like disappearing or breaking, that's because like that's the physical manifestation of you calling back your energy and, like, you know, removing any bad intentions that you were in. So wowzers, look at that. What a very, it's still a very beautiful reading, because I feel like you guys are finally getting the wake-up call, and it's like, yeah, like, come on. So I feel like I'm going to pull some runes just to close this reading off, since the runes have been present as well. So let's see. Okay, we have Uruz here. So Uruz in reverse may be you're failing to take advantage of the moment. You should not allow fear or low self-esteem hold you back, but you might have already. From any challenges that you encounter, this rune tells that your power is weak right now, and, you know, that's, again, you have to come back to yourself. It might show some sexual problems maybe, or maybe feeling unmotivated. So this too shall pass. Again, it's just like calling back your energy. Let's, that rune wanted to make themselves a net. Okay, we have Menas here, which I always see as mankind, right? Because you guys are very self-sacrificing as well. So this is assistance and teamwork. So although your power might be low, this is the time for you to ask for help. People always come to you for help. You got to ask for help now. So this is telling you that assistance and teamwork, you can expect to receive some sort of cooperation or aid, probably good advice. I'm going to pull one more rune to clarify, because you always pull runes in threes. This indicates this is, or an odd number, sorry, is a good time to implement any plan. Again, this is like after, you know, you do everything that you need to do. So in case you're caught up in a problem to solve it, seek advice from somebody. It's important to have a positive attitude now. So this is Berkana. You can't really see it. It's typically a bee, but the gold washed away from it. So Berkana is new beginnings. It's the family rune. So again, like, I feel like there is a focus on family here for those of you that have a family. So it refers to happy events, like a family event as well. This rune could indicate a formation of an idea. This represents new beginnings, new projects, new romances. Again, this is after, like, I feel like this is like once you deal with everything, once you're ready to put yourself out there and intimate and to plant those seeds. So if this has to do with the yin energy, this represents her, because it's a very feminine yin rune as well. But if not, if you identify more as a yang energy at the moment, then it represents the yin energy that's closest in their lives. This also could represent a mother. So this is a very motherly figure. I feel like this is Cancerian energy as well. I feel like the help might be coming from a Cancer, possibly. They're very in tune with their emotions as well, and they're very maternal as well, despite gender. If you have any schemes or plans, the advice is to implement them as well. This is especially fortunate outcome. And also, yeah, so it's like, although successful, it won't, like, yeah. So pretty much what I'm getting is like, yeah, this is very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Yeah, so this is your subconscious mind as well with Volprex here. This is, again, yang energy. So we have the yin and the yang. So this is like, you know, fighting for what you believe in. This is like, you know, feeling extremely motivated and power and just all that energy to deal with this. Deal with the source of the problem. And with energy removal here, this is, I'm so sorry. Iwas. So it represents movement and change. So with the energy removal, you have the motivation to change it, to travel, to like remove yourself from a situation. So this is either like completely changing everything. If you have things associated with this energy here, it's to like remove it fully, right? So either getting a new place or a new job, right? It tells of change for the better. This is steady and like progressive change here. So this might mean a journey as well. Maybe this is like a journey within, like, right, searching for your own, like going through your own waters as well. So with Berkana, the changes or travel might involve getting a family together. So again, family, again, with all this as well. But it also indicates that you're going through a problem correctly. So again, this is like the overall, this is like you following the advice and everything here. But again, you have free will, of course. Do what you please. I'm just here to, again, deliver a message, advice, right? But I'm very hopeful that you guys do. So yeah. But anyways, on that note, thank you so much, Virgos. I love you guys so much. Please check the description below to see my social media as well. And yeah, the more love you give me, the more love I'm able to give back to you. So yeah, please like, share, comment if this resonates as well. Subscribe. I love you. Sending you lots of love, boobies.